Alright, moving right along. Yes, I have the glasses on. I'm going to be all intelligent. Look the good puppies. Look the good puppies. Don't they look enthused to be up here? Yeah, we're on the chair that really is made for one person. Now they're understanding why I never put them up here. Don't you get it now, Leah? Do you understand, Jen? Poor little girl. Alrighty. Let's see. No, I can't hear that one. Usk. Yes, I just said Usk. This is from Ben Sound again. You can find them online. It doesn't want to. Lay down, lay down, lay down. Oh, hey, hey. Alright, Alright. I'm putting my engine down because this is not working. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Y'all both can't put up here. I'm sorry. There you go. Ugh. Just easier to hold Jen. Okay. I saw the What You Leave Behind documentary on Star Trek DS9. It was pretty awesome, mostly. I actually like Ira now. I used to just think, who is this bald asshole? And he's obviously an SJW with a big blue fucking beard and shit now. The bald head does hair. Blue. I meant to do that. Anyway. It was decent. It gives you some background. They don't go into the episodes I kind of wanted to them, like the Pale Moonlight and stuff, because Ira had his little SJW hat on through some of it. But they do something interesting. There's only one SJW moment where they try to talk about racism now in the current day, and then they have to bring up Trump, which has nothing to do with racism. So basically, the person who thought of that, fuck you. Hello, Jen. That's rather rude and stupid. I don't give a shit about your politics. Don't try to say that people who don't agree with you are racist anymore. It's old, it's dumb, it's boring. Grow up, get an actual fucking argument. If you don't have one, rent one. Ask someone to prepare an actual intelligent argument that isn't a load of horse shit. For shits and giggles. You confuse us, because we will never see that coming. Anyway. But it was that one small part. The rest of it was a good, compelling history of DS9. It was pretty good. It did all the storytelling you would hope. It kept all the characters interesting, and the background were done well. I'm taking his glasses off because it just... There. It gave you a good definition of who all the characters were, where they are now, some of the storylines that got dropped. They even did like a opening episode, if there was a season 8, where they went in the writer's room where it was Michael D. Moore, Ira, because Ira was, of course, their head guy for the show. See, I thought it was, what's-his-face? I forget his name. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. You know, the dude most Star Trek fans hate. Did I call it Star Wars all the time? It's Star Trek. Anyway, and the other two guys, I don't know who they were. Anyway, I'm sorry. I probably should, but I remember Michael D. Moore because of his DS9 stuff and the few episodes he did for TNG, and of course for Battlestar Galactica, which I actually watched that, and I was in shock because I liked it. And their whole opening thing would have been pretty awesome if they made that to a series. Although they killed Nog. This was before the actor who played Nog died, so it's kind of an unfortunate thing. Because I'm watching it now with him being dead. It's kind of like when you saw that trailer for the first Spider-Man movie, and he's between the two towers, and unfortunately had to cut it because the two towers got blown up. So it's, yeah, kind of, ooh. Not as unfortunate, but it's just a little unfortunate, because now you see, yeah, that, and you're like, ooh. And they have a thing where he's fake cursing them out for killing off Nog, but it's, you know, it's what they did. they would always push the envelope. So the best way to push the envelope is to kill off a popular character. And I guess they decided to kill off Nog because he could be a Starfleet captain and whatnot, and then bring why everybody came back. And they married Julian and Z-Girl. Dax. Fuck, what was her name? Not Jadzia, but the one I like. Anyway. Bear played her. What's her name? Shit. Oopsie. I am so embarrassed. No. Ezra Dax. Why did I call her Z? Anyway, so they have those two married. Actually, after watching this documentary, I like Terry Farrell better because I thought she was just kind of a jerk because she cursed at some conventions and she walked off the show and I didn't care. And she went on to Becker. She didn't last long on that and I didn't feel bad. But now that I found out that they just gave her a take it or leave it contract, yeah, I agree with her. You go, girl. I understand why Terry Farrell said fuck y'all and left because they were being a dick to her. She didn't say who did it, but that's kind of messed up. Everybody else was just kind of looking on. I don't know why. I don't know if this is the first time they've heard it because they didn't look shocked and pissed off, but they just why is she doing this? And that was kind of a surprise. Right? No, I'm not going to say who it was. You watch the documentary, you'll see. Or maybe I'm saying things and you can just say, no, I didn't see that at all, Liz. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm like, all right, cool. Anyway, for the most part, it was a pretty good documentary. It did explore how the thing was put together and that it originally planned for a younger man for Benjamin Sisko. That's why he's the captain of Commander at first, instead of what he should have been, captain. And Ira fought for that. Because we all know Ira fought a lot for things for Sisko. He's said it enough times, and he said it again on this video. Nobody's disagreed with him, so I'm going to assume that that's the truth. Because he's saying it, and nobody's saying, hold up, Ira, I actually was never said. And since this isn't by CBS, and it was Sony and, yeah, this thing, and it was a crowdfund, that's why we're getting it, because it was done by crowdfunded. So, it's not overly SJW, but it did have that one moment of really. Okay, it had two moments because I went in that one episode I'm not getting into. It had a lot of great episodes. It talked about different things, how everybody was kissing the butt of homicide life on the streets, but not pointing out that Star Trek had different racial characters in their shows since forever, and yeah, they had scenes where there were nothing but people of different ethnicities instead of just white people. Not that it bothers me one way or the other, but